Michael Jordan was a scorer first, second, and third. He was a phenomenal finisher of the game. And what I mean by that is Michael Jordan stopped playing the game. He stopped having to facilitate. He didn't have to do all those things. He just finished the game. He finished it. He was, I think, the game's greatest finisher because he had no weakness in his game. When he played the game, especially in the fourth quarter, we refer to him as a three-dimensional player. He's either going to score, he's going to get fouled, or he was going to go to the free throw line and make the 2 free throws. And not many players can do that in the last 4 minutes of a game. Jordan was the best. He was just three-dimensional in every way, every phase of the game, especially coming down the stretch. Mentally, what he was able to do, and I knew him, Michael Jordan is not going to back away from any level of competition or any player that comes up.
Is it really true he never knew what the score of the game was?
I think he knew what the score was, but he made a conscious effort to always treat the game as if the game was always 0-0. It was such a unique perspective because Michael Jordan always wanted to play that possession, and he was trapped like in that moment. And that's what I learned about him. He never, when you get up 20, there's a natural tendency to have a letdown. There's a natural tendency to maybe back away. Michael Jordan was always 0-0, always. If you ask him today what the score of the game is, he's going to always approach it at 0-0, which kept him in that moment. He never let down. He constantly kept the pressure on you offensively, defensively, mentally, emotionally.
Including in the huddle?
Including in the huddles. And if you asked him what was the score, it was 0-0. And that, to me, was a different way to approach the game. And there were so many things that were different about the way he approached the game and the way I or many of the other players in the NBA. I mean, who goes out and you're up 20 and you're still playing the game as if the score was tied? But he did that. He took practice that way. That was his approach to practice. That was his approach to the game. And if you ask him, Rich, when you see him, he's going to, without question, say it's 0-0.
But he would also bait young players into asking
the
him
young guys. We had a thing in Chicago called silly fines. And if we were up big, especially in the game, we would ask the younger players, the rookies, hey, what's the score of the game? And then, of course, the rookie would look up and he'd tell the score of the game, and that was a silly fine. So he wanted to make sure that everyone else was engaged into the game as well, but it was kind of our thing.